Hola, estoy en el aeropuerto. 咁我而家喺機場啦，so I'm at the airport, so you can see the plane out there. Entonces, puedes ver el avión afuera. 咁so you can see the plane out there 啦，見到架飛機啦出邊咁。Llegué muy temprano， 咁我其實好早就到咗啦，咁 so I arrived here very early. Es que no sé cuántos tiempo necesita， 咁我其實都唔知道到底要幾多時間，你知道過關幾咁煩啦喺美國 ，so I really didn't know how much time I would need, so I came like 3 hours before my flight. Entonces llegué como 3 horas antes de mi vuelo， 咁就早3個鐘就嚟啦，咁。Acá en Albuquerque， 咁但係喺呢一度 Albuquerque 呢個機場咧，喺 ADQ 呢個機場咧 ，so but here in Albuquerque era muy fácil， 超簡單啦 ，it's really super easy。No hay muchísima gente， 唔係好多人啦 ，there wasn't like many people。tampoco necesité sacar mi laptop, mi móvil, nada。咁同埋咧，最重要係唔使拎電腦啊、iPad 呢啲出嚟啦。咁 so and then like the main thing is that they don't ask you to take anything out. You know, they just keep everything, all the electronics in your bag. Solo necesita quitar mis zapatos. 咁我淨係要除鞋啦。咁就 only I need to like take off my shoes and that's it. Entonces era muy fácil, muy rápido。咁同埋即係係啦，所以超簡單、超快啦。So it's like really quick and easy. Entonces ya ¿cómo se dice? En la sala de espera o como bueno estoy ¿cómo se dice? Llegué a las puertas 咁總之我而家咧就喺個閘度啦 so I'm already at the gate and acá es como una zona para cargar su móvil, laptop, eso. ¿Cómo se dice? Equipo electrónicos? No equipo, pero olvido。咁我係唔記得西班牙文點講，但即係我而家呢度呢個地方佢就叫做即係免費叉電區咁樣啦。So I'm right now at the free charging station, you know, like so it's just a little bit like quieter， 咁就即係少啲人啊咁樣。Bueno, vamos a leer， 咁我哋就讀書啦。Read to Resist Day 443， 當閱讀也是抗爭第443日。A Concise History of Hong Kong by John Carroll。香港簡史，從殖民地到特別行政區，著者高馬可，譯者林立偉。It is somewhat difficult to blame the prevalence of corruption entirely on colonialism and the lack of political representation, for democratic governments can also be corrupt. Regardless, corruption had been a way of life since the founding of colonial Hong Kong, but became especially prevalent and highly institutionalized after World War II. Still, most colonial authorities assumed that it was confined mainly to low-ranking Chinese officials and police officers, despite evidence of extensive corruption in the mid-1950s that led to the formation of the Advisory Committee on Corruption in 1958. Goodstead argues that Governor Granham's measures to tackle the problem were feeble. Goodstead argues that Governor Granham's measures to tackle the problem were feeble and merely token measures. Corruption became a serious political issue after the Star Ferry riots of 1966. Although the colonial government downplayed the situation in the official published report, senior officials privately were more concerned and sent a mission to Singapore to study how that former British colony had cracked down on corruption. But even though the 1966 riots had raised concerns about corruption in the police force and other parts of the government, the police force performance in the 1967 disturbances improved its reputation dramatically and made the Hong Kong public ready to overlook conduct that would have been unacceptable in less troubled times. 香港貪污橫行，很難完全歸咎於殖民統治和缺乏代議政制，因為民主政府也可以很腐敗。無論如何，自香港開埠以來， 貪污就是這個殖民地生活的一部分。但在二戰大戰之後，貪污情況變得尤其氾濫和非常制度化。不過，大部分殖民地機構認為，貪污受賄的主要是低級華人公務員和警察。在1950年代中期，貪污猖獗已經昭然若揭，致令政府在1958年成立反貪污諮詢委員會。古爾德認為，港督葛量洪處理貪污問題的措施軟弱無力，而只是虛應故事的表面功夫。1966年天星暴動後，貪污成為嚴重政治問題。儘管殖民地政府出版的官方報告對貪污情況輕描淡寫，但高級官員私底下卻甚為憂慮，並派考察團到新加坡，向這個前英國殖民地借鑑打擊貪污之道。1966年的騷動令人更加關注警務處和其他政府部門的貪污情況。不過，警隊在6·7暴動中的表現卻戲劇性地提高了他的聲譽，並令香港公眾對一些在太平日子不能接受的行為睜一眼閉一眼。Entonces, esta lectura hoy se trata como la corrupción de la policía es como mayores de lo que todos los departamentos del gobierno. Sin embargo, durante las manifestaciones riotas en 1967, la policía es como la gente permitió la policía se comportó así, es que se necesitan por la calle para protegerlo. Entonces es muy interesante, es que muchísima gente, todo el mundo, creo que cree así también. Algunas personas necesitan como hacen algo malo para que funcione. Sin embargo, no es verdad, pero la gente creen así, no sé.
On behalf of Mayor Tim Keller, welcome to Albuquerque.
係啦，突然之間有人
If you're
講
returning
呢
home,
個
we're happy to see
宣
you.
佈。
If you're visiting,
So
we
right now
hope
it's
you
just like
enjoy
having
your
this
stay in the
announcement.
land of enchantment.
So anyway, I'm just saying, it's interesting to talk about like the police, like how like everybody knew that they were corrupted. I mean, they're still corrupted right now, but then it's because of like the riots in 1967. Then people were sort of like, okay, if they're protecting us, then let's just let them be, so 即係呢個隻眼開隻眼閉嘅事情，就係呢個持續令到呢個警隊可以繼續貪污嘅好重要嘅原因啦，咁樣咁但係呢啲又係多得中共呢啲仆街啦，搞暴動啦，咁所以就令到大家唯有就依靠呢個呢班警察啦咁樣。Entonces, para mí, cuando leo este libro y pienso sobre este tema, es muy interesante, es que casi todo el mundo suelen algo así y lo mismo como el pensamiento sobre corrupciones, sobre seguridad, sobre gobierno, ¿sí? Y, o sea, se necesita estudiar la historia para que desarrollo y para que pueda avanzar。咁係啦，咁所以讀歷史都係好緊要嘅，因為其實大家都差唔多啦，其實總之大家啲故事都差唔多，大家發展都差唔多，大家諗法其實喺某一啲情況，就算有文化差異都好，其實都差唔多。咁睇多啲去了解，然後去思考，我覺得都係重要啦咁樣。So yeah, it's just like reading this book, like, and then thinking about like what is going on right now, and then you think about like other places that I've been to and other histories that I've heard about, and just kind of like you're linking it, you're putting them together, and you're kind of like creating these relations and connections, and then I just think that, you know, studying history is so important. So that's it. Bueno, nos vemos en Vienna y ojalá que se vaya bien. 咁係咯，咁我就要飛啦，咁我哋就維也納再見啦。咁我希望大家係啦，即係唔知啊，好似搭飛機要祝福大家咁，就嚟死咁。So anyway, like I'm going to get on the plane and then I'm going to fly to Vienna. So I'll see you again in Vienna tomorrow. And that's it for today. Bye bye. Ciao.